Hello everybody, welcome back to Auto Battle, Burma Road, Paradox game of playing. So I just reloaded the last turn. Fortunately there is an autosave, so what happens is I move up here and then the Indian guy moves out in front of me and get himself killed. Which is really stupid. Why would he ever do that? But okay, now we know that that's what he's gonna do. We simply need to be a little bit more aggressive. How far did he go? He went all the way up here. So I need to go all the way up here and bring the tank up here. And then take a shot at that one. And then mortar attack on these guys. Then we'll bring up... How far can these guys go? They can go over here. Or if they go here, I think they're just following the road. I'm not sure about that. They might just take another route. Anyway, we bring up these guys to here. And the AT gun right behind, of course. And I think these guys are gonna stay. And then we'll just fill up with the artillery. That way the Indian guy can't really go anywhere. So we really have to babysit that. It's a bit silly. Okay, so let's move these guys back towards our lines. There we go. And then over here, yeah, take out the bomber. With these guys. This is working perfectly. And then this. So, over here, let's try again with the artillery. No effect, unfortunately. Bring up these guys, the sneak attack, and then this. That worked okay. And then bring these guys up and replenish. Let's see what the Indian dude is doing now then. He walks over there. Okay. That means he can only get attacked once. And also with the artillery, of course. Okay, this time the enemy artillery hits my artillery and they're leaving the airfield. No, they bring in that one to take a shot at my fighter. Yeah, it actually does 1 damage. Alright, that's fair enough. Up here the artillery now targets my heavies. The flame tank moves away and switches places with some engineers. And that's a gun. That's an AT gun, isn't it? Okay. So they're not going to hit the Indians. But I'm going to take a lot more damage. Yeah, my heavies go all the way down to 5. And the AT gun hits my tank. So I'm really losing a lot of points to do this. This is not the move I wanted to make, but I have to actually block them off here somehow. How far can these guys go? They can go over there. Oh my god. So I'll bring the tank down here and replenish it. And then we'll bring these guys back somewhere. I can't get them out. I would have wanted to get them further out. So I have to move one of the artillery pieces to do that. I have to sacrifice that move. Get these guys back there. Replenish. Bring the engineers up. the AT gun back here, and the infantry up here. So they're all covered by the AT gun. This artillery will hit the heavies. And then these guys, I think they'll just stay put, is the best option here. And the Indian guy is now blocked in, he can't move anywhere, so that's fine. Right, no more enemy aircraft visible. These guys are hurrying to get back up there. It'll take a little time before they can get there. And then over here, we do have the fighters. They can hit the AT gun. No, sorry, the artillery, of course. What I want to do here is move that one out of the way. Then bring up these guys to take the airfield. And I can delete that one now if I want to. It's not going to hurt any of my aircraft in that condition, so I could also just hit these guys. Let's do that. Bring them out. And then we can move these guys up to here. And then actually take the town. And then my fighters can attack the artillery piece. They'll actually have a chance at doing something. Like that. That takes it down to 7. My artillery will replenish. So, next turn I can move out of the airfield, and then the fighters can land. They still got one more turn to spare. After they refuel, they'll relocate to Sittang area. Now what else can I move? These guys will not do anything. Let's see how big a battering my engineers will have this turn. Because they're in the front line, they're not supposed to be in the front line. Enemy artillery, still active, takes a point off of these guys. Okay. Fair enough. No aircraft in the skies. So let's see at Sittang. The artillery will take a shot. The heavies move down there, and the engineers down there. Okay. And then the flame tank will move up, and it will be protected. My engineers are protected. But a couple of points have been taken off of that AT gun. There is an enemy fighter incoming. 2 of them, they're both battered up though. Alright, so far so good. The flame tank did not make an attack. So, over here, what I want to do is I want to hit these guys twice. Then I want to hit the AT gun with the engineers. And then I'll bring up the infantry and hit their engineers there. And then we'll simply replenish the tank, the AT gun, and the heavies. Plus we have reinforcements incoming from down here. So that looks a little better. I still got that artillery piece that can be annoying, but we'll work that out. Over here. We can land this turn, but I think I'll land next turn and instead focus on these fighters up here. Let's check out the ground moves first. I think instead of replenishing these guys, I will just take out the infantry first. Because then my SAS guys can move up. And they can either do a 3-1 or a sneak attack. I think I'll just do the 3-1. And then these guys will push them into the river. Or back here. Either way, it's out of business. My artillery will start moving... where? Up here. So that leaves the fighters to beat up on the enemy planes. 2 on that one. That one. And that one. And the fighters can land next turn. So that's perfect. Let's see how what are the Indians gonna do? Are they gonna move somewhere? No. Japanese then. Artillery, of course, will take a shot. And the flame tank will move over there. Engineers comes back out. Okay, they really don't like my AT gun. But if that is all they have, then that's not a lot. Now, I do have fresh troops coming in. And I have my artillery. Let's fire on that one and that one. Let's move up that way. And then... oh, what is that in there? A Hago. Let's just come around this way and take a shot on that annoying artillery. Then we can bring up these guys to finish off the engineers and block the hole for the Indians. And then these guys will move up here, and the heavies will come up this way, do an attack, and then the engineers can also do an attack. AT gun will replenish. Even got more infantry incoming here. Now, as I understood the text in the beginning of the scenario, as soon as I take Sittang, we'll have a counterattack. So I need to make sure I'm well prepared for that and in position before I take the actual flag. And I think that's all my moves. Oh, these guys haven't moved at all. Alright, so... yeah, just finish off that one. And then... replenish. Move these guys up here. And the artillery over there. And then we're going to land all the fighters just in time. They all need to refuel. And I think that's it for the turn. Okay. Indians. Not moving. So now they don't move before they move out in front. It's not easy to understand what's going on there. So artillery takes a shot. They're moving around a little bit. Again, they move around a little bit. Nothing's dangerous up here right now. As long as I keep the tank out of those AT guns' view. They even kill themselves. Okay. So, artillery against their artillery. Let's duel it out with them. Bring the AT gun over here and finish off that flame tank. That's gone. And then we'll start pushing up with... where's the heavy? The heavy is there. I would have liked it over here, so we can just use regular Gurkhas. Or, yeah, how do we do this? Okay, put the heavies up here. Go there. And then bring the engineers up here to finish it off. And then take the infantry to finish off the artillery and move up. Then we'll bring these guys. We also have these guys. I got too many guys now. Let's bring up these guys for an attack there. I just don't want to use this while the AT gun is still very active, so I'm going to move up the infantry. And I can now take the town, but I'm not going to do it. That means the tank is not going to do anything. It's just gonna... It could move up here, though. Alright, move it up there. And I think that's it. Over here. Down here, we need to replenish the fighters a little bit. It will cost 11, that's fine. 63, that's extremely expensive. 15. And 18. I'm gonna keep that one on the ground a little bit to see if we really need to get it up. Because 63 right now is a little bit too much for me, actually. Right, these guys can move up. These guys can replenish. These guys will stay put and regain organization, and the artillery will also replenish. So that's it for that down there. Right. Indians. Are they gonna move? Yep, they're moving closer to Sittang, but they can't get across yet. Alright. So, let's see. How do we want to put the defense around Sittang? I've got 4 infantry in the tank. Where do we want to put it? We could put mines here, where they stand right now. And then hold these 2 positions up here with the AT gun behind it. Mines there, and then hold these 2 positions here with the artillery right in the back. Okay. So I'm gonna wait one more turn to take Sittang. And get my guys in position. And my guys, that's basically this one, unless I soften it up a little bit with artillery. What to do. So let's place the mines first. Get back here. So I would have someone in the river, actually. Nah, probably just back here on the bridge. Sorry about that, a little bit. I could go over this way. Take out that one and flank the tank. Like that. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved them up then, I could have moved somebody else. So let's get these guys. Where are the heavies? The heavies are here. I need the heavies up here. These guys will go in there. Start fortifying. And these guys will go there. Oh wait, then you cannot pass. Anyway, I'll get the heavies over here. And then let's move the artillery as far up as possible so they're ready to cross. This one will move over here. Oh, it's getting a little congested there. So over here we're now ready to go. I only got 73 points left, so I'm just gonna leave. No, I'm gonna take 2 fighters up here. I'll start moving them west. The rest of the guys, I think I'll bring them to Sittang. This way. How far can they go? They can go to there. Bring them up here. Bring them there, bring them there. And the artillery in there. So they'll start the slow move back. And let's see what the Japanese are gonna do about that. Oh, the Indians are taking Sittang. So, all my planning. Let's see if the Japanese counterattack. Yeah, we have a counterattack already. That's not good. I'm not ready for it. So the stupid Indians have screwed me over for the second time. Pretty much. I'm not ready for that. Okay. So we need to finish off that tank. How do we do this? I need the heavies up here and the AT gun behind them. We cannot reach yet, so we'll just leave it there. Okay. I need to get these guys out of the way, so I need to get these guys out of the way, so they'll go like that. The tank will finish off that guy. And then I need to let the Indians through. And go there. Artillery can either... Yeah, it can't really move anywhere where I want it, so let's take a shot instead with both of them. And then the heavies can say bye-bye to them while these guys replenish where they stand. That leaves the engineers, and they're in a bad place, but they have to kind of hold the line just in case we have enemies approaching. The two fighters will move up here. We can see the enemies incoming. And I'll bring up the other two fighters. Let's bring up these guys to here. Oh, got enemies, but I can't reach them. I don't have enough points for sneak attacks anymore. I'll just bring them up to here. Alright, let's see how the Japanese react to that. I expect more guys to hit me over here. Stupid Indians. I would have liked another turn to get in position. Okay, they're moving out on the bridge. And then here comes the Japanese. They have a tank, but I'm not ready with my AT gun. Should have been right behind them there. But it isn't. Oh, my guys hold up for themselves quite well there. There's also an Osaka. They'll probably hit my infantry in the marsh over here. Flank them as well. Oh my god, they're gonna get pushed back. Yeah, we need some other guys up there now. Engineers also. Alright, so that's the situation right now. We've taken Sittang and the Indians are on the way out to the exit, which is, I guess, here. And we still need to rearrange ourselves a little bit around here to withstand the Japanese onslaught coming in. These guys will fight their way west, and the fighters will see what they can do from above. With that note, I'll put a break in here, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye.